Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my 2022 reading goals. So I always like at the beginning of each year to kind of plan out what I would like to achieve reading wise. I think it just is a fun way to kind of, set some goals, and I think that's always a good thing too, just to kind of, see like what you want to achieve this year and then being able to like check that off at the end of the year. But again, I'm not too particular about these. These are just kind of like guidelines that I'd like to kind of follow throughout the year. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So starting out, as always, I want to read 50 books in the year. So this is something that I've been doing for several years now. I think 50 is a good number for me. Usually I've kind of surpassed it. Some years I've just barely made it. So I think it's a good milestone. It's like halfway to 100, so you feel accomplished if you get to that, and I think it is something that is pretty doable just given my reading habits. I really enjoy that. And like I said, I don't stress myself out about it. If I don't get to 50, I don't get to 50. But you know what? I think it's a doable goal, and like I said, I don't stress myself out about it. Next is to reread the Brazilian Isles series. This has been on my like rereads, like books I want to reread in 2022 list for like years. But now that there's a new book coming out in July, I actually have to do this. So basically I have 12 books to read in 6 months. So I'm going to be reading 2 books a month. And I think that's pretty doable. I know when I first got into this series, I was in high school, grade 10, and I would read the book in a week. And then on Friday, my mom would pick me up from school and we'd get the next book in the series. So I know it is very doable, and like with these crime series, I definitely can like lose myself in and just just dive right in. So, and I read through them relatively quickly, so I don't think this is too unattainable. Like I said, I did read basically the like 16 books in the Inspector Gamache series last year, and I think it is very doable. So like I said, 12 is nothing now. So this is also a good one too, and it is to take down my TBR. I did accumulate quite a bit of books over kind of the last half of 2021, and so my goal, there are a few books that I want to read, like new releases that I'm okay getting, but I definitely want to focus on getting my TBR down. I have a lot of exciting books that I can't wait to pick up, and just focusing on my TBR is always fun. I have like a running list of all the books on my TBR, and I love just like circling in books that I've finished, and then hopefully by the end of the year I'll have had read most of the books on my TBR. This one is kind of tied in with my TBR takedown, and it is only to buy a select few new releases. So like I said, I do have a few books that I definitely want to pick up that are new releases, but I don't want to be buying any new books that I just want to read just for like an impulse buy. I definitely want to focus on the books that I have, because there's so many that I'm excited about. So I feel like that is a good way. Like I said, it's not too restricting because I am allowing myself to buy like new releases that I know I will pick up right away. So I don't think that one's like too much. Like this is not too restricting. It does give me some freedom to look forward to new releases, but at the same time it still allows me to focus on the books on my TBR. And lastly, my last goal for 2022 is to continue to utilize the library. This was something that came about kind of towards the halfway, like kind of 3/4 of the way through the year, when I had my hand surgery and I was in a cast for basically 3 months. And so how the cast was functioned, like I couldn't hold a book. So I had to convert to ebooks, but I didn't want to have to purchase an ebook version of a book that I already owned. So I just checked out the ebook from the library, and that is something that I really have been enjoying doing. It makes it easier to bring books to school, so I don't have to lug around this huge book with me, and it just allows me to kind of keep everything. It's really good for taking notes and like all those things, and I find I read ebooks a lot faster than what I would like with the physical book. So I just definitely want to continue utilizing that. I think it is a very awesome tool. It makes reading very accessible to so many people. So like I said, I do want to continue utilizing the library kind of going into this year. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what some of your kind of 2022 reading goals are and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.